Hi, my name's Jono, and I am delighted to be ordained deacon this time. I live with my wife Amy. We've been married for just over 10 years, and our two children, Ava and Noah. We lived for the first 7 years of our married life in Heysham, and we loved living by the sea. And so we were delighted for the last 3 years during my training, we've been able to stay near the sea, serving in Blackpool, right in the centre of town. And for accuracy, we're going to be serving at Christchurch, Westham, which is also on the Fylde coast, so not too far from the sea. The beach is a really important thing for our family, for our children. We love spending time at the beach, and God has spoken to us quite profoundly while we've been there. I was actually born into a family of vicars. Both my mum and my dad were priests in the Church of England. And so I've kind of grown up in vicarages my whole life. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly of vicar life, I suppose. And I grew up for a long time saying, well, it's not going to be me. Almost sort of determined that I'm not just going to fall into something that my parents did. And it was really important for me that I found faith for myself. And I'm so grateful to God that I did. And I'm so grateful to God that I've been able to explore what faith in church looks like, really, in a whole variety of different denominations, contexts, parts of the country. I think all of that was formational. And it was while I was serving a role at St Thomas's Church in Lancaster that I found a really distinct call for me. And also there was a number of people who had been praying for me and who I trusted, who I didn't even know were doing that, who had also suggested that ordination might be something that God had been calling me to. And so sort of pushed the doors and prayed a lot and explored it a lot. And there's a real sense of peace that we as a family now have about this process. There are a number of things that we are really, as a family, looking forward to in this next stage of ordained ministry together as a household, but also for me personally. The main one for us is we feel a real call to lead and grow intergenerational worship, a space where all ages are represented, all ages are contributing, where all ages are learning and teaching one another. That there's a real mentorship from older ones to younger ones, and where younger ones are also given an opportunity to serve and lead and teach. And we really believe that God speaks profoundly through the words of children as much as he does through the words of adults. And actually that's something that in curacy context and beyond, we are so excited to jump on board really with what God's doing across the diocese. There's so much exciting stuff in this area happening, and it's a real passion of ours. So please do be praying for us. We're so excited about what the future holds for us as a family.